Hey guys, this is Cooking with Bode Munson. Today we'll be cooking some corn casserole for Thanksgiving dinner. Alright, so we're going to start with what we're going to be using today. So we got some Jiffy corn mix. We got... What?
What do you think it is?
I don't know. You tell me this.
It's butter.
It looks pretty
Melted.
orangey.
Yeah, it's melted butter. It's Kerrygold, so it's really
so
yellow.
we'll start
Just dump it in.
We'll start again. Guys, this is Cooking with Bode Munson. Today we'll be cooking some corn casserole for Thanksgiving dinner. Now we'll start off what we have. So we have Jiffy corn muffin mix, melted butter, 1 cup sour cream, normal corn, canned corn. Make sure there's no water in there. Now we have this right here. That is some hot cream corn. If you don't have any at your house, like canned corn, you can take stuff like this, add flour, sugar, microwave. It'll be bam and hot. We got cheese here, which we're gonna put on later. All right, so it doesn't matter what order you go in. So we'll go with Jiffy corn mix first. So make sure you use the correct pouring technique of this. It's very exclusive. And move on to this pouring technique. That's a little easier. The hard one over here is this, so you gotta really be careful. Make sure you get all that in there. And you may have a bit left, so you really wanna make sure your pouring technique's on fleek. And if you want, you can do a little bang. All right, now we have the sour cream. There we go. Yeah, this one, of course. All right, we got a little bit of this one now. And lastly, we got our cream corn. Look at that. That looks just great. Burning my hands here. That's all right. Alrighty, we'll get all of it out. Alrighty. Now that we have that,
What's that utensil you're using?
this is a rubber spatula.
Spurtle.
As a spurtle? All right, what's a rubber spatula? So now that we do this, now that we have all this stuff in here, it's a crazy idea called mixing. So we're gonna mix it. So make sure you mix it clockwise, because if you don't, then it's just gonna never work. So you're gonna want to continue mixing until you feel that it's all even around, it's all equal. So I'm gonna give it a solid minute of mixing, but you may choose how much time you want. But make sure it's clockwise. Hey viewers, now that we've time traveled through the time lapse of me stirring, we're now gonna go to how to pour this into a tray, a cooking tray. It's a very special cooking tray. Now you're gonna want to take your pan butter, and it's already sprayed now. You're gonna get a little, there you go. All right, now that you sprayed it, you must wonder, well, I have this and I have this. Well, you put the two together and you're gonna get your corn casserole. So my recommendation is you take one arm, this arm does all the, kind of kicks it out. Make sure you get everything out there. Oh, we still got some corn muffin mix. That's alright though. Try to get as much as you can in there. Alright, now that you have your corn casserole within this area, you want to make sure it's even. So you're going to use your spurtle or your rubber spatula, and you're going to make sure it's all even around. So use this to kind of stroke it. Now you've just been pushed. So if you want to talk to it while you do this, you may also do that, but just kind of whisper and say, you'll be even. So if you want to give it a few little slaps to make sure it's in check, you can do that. But it seems quite even. All right, it seems pretty good. So now you're wondering, well, what do we do now? So it's very simple. You see, you put it in this oven. Crazy idea. The oven.
Before the oven, what are you gonna do now?
Oh,
What's that?
I forgot. This cheese here, which is, kind of the key idea. You have to sprinkle it in. So.
Let's be generous here.
Oh, all right.
It's Thanksgiving.
Doesn't really matter how much cheese you want. You want this whole thing in here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. Sure you do. Got a whole dairy farm over here. So you're gonna want to sprinkle it all around. Make sure you get enough everywhere, especially these little corner bits. Now, the remaining part, make sure that this part you put in the spot you're gonna eat first, so you get a bit more cheese than everyone else. So we'll do that right there. So that area now has more cheese for me. So that's what we're gonna do.
It's Bode's corner.
So now that we have this, we need to put it in the oven.
Okay.